Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be playing some AP Volibear on hit in the jungle. We're gonna be pretty tanky, but we're also gonna be going for a Nash Rush. The biggest upside to Nash Rush on Volibear is, first of all, he has decent AP scaling. He works well with attack speed because of his passive. Once your passive is full stack, gives you a bunch of extra damage, and every stack gives you attack speed. And on top of that, it makes your clears extremely fast. It also makes dragons extremely fast, so it's a really nice boost. And whenever you gank, people can't really turn to kill you anyways because of your stun and shield, to where not having HP on the first item doesn't really matter that much for Volibear. Now, certainly this is a higher risk build. It is not his safest build, but is one of his higher reward builds as well. Level 1, you start with E. I was going to start on my bot side for best leash possible for the full clear. Volibear clears much slower off a red buff start. The thing is, I'm up against Ivern, and Ivern loves still the enemy jungle red buff. That's like his favorite thing to do. So we're just going to assume that's exactly what he was going to try to do. If you lose your red buff on an early game Titan champion like Volibear, it puts you in a terrible spot. We're not going to smite it because it's already almost dead. Like by the time our E came down, it was already like 400 health. You do want to try to keep your passive up kind of at all times if possible. Auto W. Drop the E. The passive obviously for the extra stats and whatnot. We're going to pull this out. We are going to lose the stack since we don't have our Q. This is why I said red buff side is a much slower start than a blue buff side. On blue buff side, going blue into Gromp and then Gromp into Wolves, you can easily keep the stacks up. You'll be level 3, you can Q through mid, eat over the wall. But we'll make it work. Auto W, we're going to go ahead and Q over. And we're going to get our E down to try to maintain stacks. Auto W, even though we're not getting the shield from the E, it's fine. We put it on cooldown and we got the damage from it and maintain our passive stacks. Auto W. By Wing something we've already marked with W, like you can see here, it takes way more damage and it heals us. Once again, we put our E on cooldown. Volibear clears fast enough and healthy enough. You don't have to get the E shield. Like kind of once you're level 3, it's not a huge deal. Auto W. So even going leashless off a red side, which is very not optimal, we're still able to do about a 315 full clear just about leashless. So yeah, 316. We didn't have to turn at that point, which is nice. We can push out, look for a gank into Scuttle. So it looks like Ivern went bot side. You want to max Q first on Volibear jungle. Super important for getting to who you're trying to get to. And get my E down, Q him. Auto W. I'm going to flash him down. Got him. That's huge. I get ghost extensions. I can get both scuttles off that. We just knew where he was coming from. Volibear E is very similar to Echo W. If you know where the enemies are and most likely where they're going to, it's easy to put it down and then stun them inside. So E, Q, Auto W. We're going to go ahead and cross over. He's not really trying to push the wave. I don't need to do anything there. We want to push this away from the bushes. This is where going to be Ivern's coming from. First recall. We do want to try to get Lucids because they speed up our clear a lot. But if we can afford Nash, we could just go for like the recurve bow aspect. Recall here. Force him to ward. E auto W. I think his Q's on cooldown. There goes most of his health. I'm going to retreat out of this. I don't know what Pantheon actually thinks he's going to do here. It's very strange. Not quite sure what their thought process is on that one. I'm going to rush straight down for drag. I'm not going to go Lucids here. Instead, I'll go this and this and this and this. When you want to go for your first drag is typically when you pick up oracles. Before that, holding on to warding totem is way better because it's a very short cooldown early on, and oracles is a long cooldown early on. I don't want them to be warding. I want this dragon. It's a really early dragon to be taking, but Foley is insanely dragon reliant. We're not going to be able to get it here. That sucks. We kind of need drag. We'll pull her on out. We have mid prio. Rumble's level 6. This is a perfect time to take it. Recurve bow is one of the best first items you can go if you're ready to rush down Nash, the same way Shyvana would. I'm gonna shred it down with autos here. Recurve bow does extra damage on hit. Our auto is doing extra damage on hit from passive. Easy pickup. Ivern's coming, it's gone though. This is such an early dragon that if you kind of have tempo in the early game like we had this game, we're set up for drag soul incredibly early on, like around 20-minute mark basically, because you just need 3 more drags each on a 5-minute cooldown, so we can get around 22-23-minute mark full drag soul if they don't stop us or whatever. A lot of times if you get the first drag, it's easy to get the second one, and then the third one is usually the one that's a bit iffy, because if they play for Herald and get a bunch of turret gold, the third one is usually the one that makes or breaks the game. But if you get the first one, generally you should be able to get the second one as well. I'm gonna cross over, get our E down. Keep our passive up for the clears. Your Q is okay movement speed if you're not moving towards enemy champions. Moving towards enemy champs, it's doubled, so it might seem really slow when you're just using it to get around the map, but towards champs is where it really shines. Ivern's very low. He's probably going to go consume a plant though. Oh, we got to go mid here. Punish this turd face. Oh, that actually hit. In what universe? That actually hit. I might have actually been able to kill him there. It was going to be close because Ivern's possibly somewhere nearby. It would have been a little bit iffy. Checking for wards real quick. We'll go ahead and get a control word down right here so we know when they go to ward that area. So now that we know it's not worded, we know they don't know that I know. And that's all you need to know. We have R, we should be looking for a dive. This is free. We are in, drop the E, stun, W. Not gonna lie, basically 0 follow-up there. I don't know if I really plan on going back to my bot lane after that. They didn't hit him a single time and I stunned him and slowed him. So, yeah. I'm not going to make bot lane a priority. York has CS advantage, so does Rumble. So most likely they're gapping their lane most likely. CS is typically one of the best indicators you have as a jungler if you're not closely watching the lane. Ivern's still bot side. I have a very big CS gap on him at the moment. He's going to be filling that here very soon. Wait, Yone's... Oh, wait, it's Yone 80 carry Jinx support. That's what's going on. I was so confused. Yone CC is actually insane. That champ's broken. I'm starting to over gank here a little bit. That wasn't a gank, that was a 2v2. That is not a gank. A 2v2 is a 2v2. Get the stun, get him inside our E, smite so the E lands. Down he goes. Rest in pepperonis, Ivern. Ivern usually prioritizes utility and mobility over like actual fighting stats since he has such high CC. We're gonna get the stun on him, smite, get him down, drop the E. This guy's slowed out, auto W reset. Pantheon's gonna flash, it's a crit since he's below 20% health, my ally there. I'm gonna cross over for Scuttle. I also obviously don't want Ivern pushing into my topside jungle because that's where all my camps are up. So it's a good place for me to be. Making sure this area isn't warded, making sure he's not already here. Looks like he's bot side. Wait, why did Herald just do that? It didn't actually try to body slam me to start with. That was weird. He needs to go get those minions. I don't know what he's doing. He's gonna miss so many creeps. He should just leave Maiden here. That's possible. I don't play much York. I've only played him like once ever. I think he can detach her, but then he can't control her. And if he controls her, I think she has to stay relatively close to him. Alright, I can pick up Nash here. Oh, this Yasuo is horny, dude. We need to get on this. I have my Nash incoming. Instead of Lucids this game, I might have to go for Plated. They're insanely 80 heavy. They were greedy enough to take Jinx support, which is like a better scaling Ashe support, at least for like late game team fights. Obviously, they're double crit champs, so triple crit champs. So I'm likely going to have to go for Randuin's this game as well. In fact, Pantheon's a crit champ if you count his Q if you're below 20% health. So they have 4 crits on their team. This is a very clear-cut Randuin's game. Could even go Randuin's second item here and it wouldn't even be trolling. In fact, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Push Randuin second. Love to see that attack speed, dude. Feels amazing. I'll max E last. Super autopilot-y build because we can just focus on farming. Full clear gank, and then once we have recurve bow, we can look to take drags. I think Ivern went topside. Okay, his red buff's gone. Could go mid here. Yasuo doesn't actually have boots. Looking at his items, Rumble has boots. I'm gonna ghost for this. Get this done. Do auto W reset. Down he goes. I'll stay and help push. Look how much damage my chain's doing. The chain's absolutely chunking. I'm gonna lay this over the wall. Oh, my guy turned. If I would have faced the wall like this, I could have laid it over. That sucks. Let's find a good R dive. It's a little tricky with Yone. I think we can pull it off though. Oh, Jinx is low. So we're gonna go in for it. Drop the E into R. Turret's now off. Down he goes. It's hard to survive volley dives. One does not simply survive it. RR turns off turret for 3 seconds. Oh, this is warded. I'm going to heal off that real quick. Pull back and get this ward. Assume that... Yeah, I wanted to check that bush right there. Auto W, auto. Blue buff up in 13. I'll go ahead and stay. Looks like Rumble wants to stay for the these guys. I'm gonna loop around this way. Leave my ward there. It doesn't seem to be. Alright, here we go. We get the slow stun, auto W. We got his flash. It's pretty good because Rumble R is a very short cooldown. We get the stun on him. Get the shield. I need to get the water walking speed up. Juke that out. And we're chilling, dude. He's not going to be able to catch up. I have the water walking speed up. He's not going to be able to chase me with tier 2 boots. I'm kind of fast water walking celerity. I am very low on HP, though. York's got some top lane pressure. That fight did not turn out the way I wanted it to. Holy crap. This attack speed's so stupid. This is why I love the Nash rush. It looks so silly. It feels silly too, like the sound animation and everything. Big wave crashing mid. I would like to be there for that. We can soak XP over the wall from this distance. As little as it might be. You can max his E second, but the cooldown doesn't get any lower, so it's not really worth it. It's always just Q into W on Volley Jungle. Q for the movement speed, lower cooldown, higher damage. And then W for more damage, more healing, more missing health damage. And I didn't know it did missing health. Oh, it heals him for more, I see. Yeah, I didn't think it did. Seconds ability mark target increased. Okay, I see. Very nice. Because I knew it did more damage and healed him if he W'd the same target he had marked. I wasn't aware of the missing health percent. He heals way more the lower on health he is. I have the blue jungle item speed up. We're going to queue into this guy, get down the E stun. He's going to dash through me into my E here. Auto R. You can't CC Volibear when he's on his R. I'm going to kill Daisy. Goodbye, Daisy. And to see we're on triple dragon, 21-minute mark. Dragon is a goner. There's nothing Drac can do here other than take it. So we could go Randuin's. In terms of your mage option, I would say Everfrost or Crown. Or Riftmaker. Or you could just still play for this item's totally fine. Iceborne's still insanely good. It's probably your best possible build on Volibear for max carry potential in a solo queue environment. Nash for increased gank damage. Clears dragon taking potential into Iceborne for team fights. And then third item, armor or magic resist depending on what you need. Obviously against their team. Randuin's is the best possible item since they ran triple crit comp. We need Yorick. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why are we giving up dragon here? This is our third drag. Daisy should be on a cooldown. Hey, Yasuo. Auto W. Why are these guys on me, though? Holy crap, they're all dead. A little surprised they went to fight that with how ahead our team is. This game is absolutely secured now. From this position, when they're all physical damage heavy, it's a storybook task or a Herculean task to come back from that. We have to perma throw on repeat. Even Phelios was smart. He went for plated. They're gonna have trouble bursting him down. They're probably flaming their Jinx support for playing Jinx support in ranked. I mean, I don't blame them. Jinx support in ranked is a little bit trolly. Get down our east, on the side, auto W, auto. Ooh, there's Pantheon. I'm running away from that. Don't know why Jan is trying to run through it. York has the side pressure. Yeah, we're out of there. It almost seems like they're still chasing. A little bit. I want that blue buff. York's willing to die for inhib, and it looks like he has to flash to get out. He probably wants me to come back him up here. Hey, friends. Stun W auto. Smite him down. Get my E down for the shield. He's inside of it. Auto Q. Auto W. Down he goes. Yeah, Nash Volley is actually kind of crazy. Hello, friends. Okay, that Jinx slow is insane. That was bigger than Ashe slow. I want to crash this wave. I'm already here. Could go help Rumble real quick. Oh, I'm in a weird spot now. I gotta walk through my E for the shield. Jinx Rocket already on cooldown. She used on Rumble. We got blue jungle item to get from camp to camp faster and also for running people down. Who does this guy think he is? Nah, I want these. I don't want to fight here. We don't need any more gold. All we need is Drag Soul, and then we win game. League is extremely solved when dragons are overtuned, because all you need to win is dragons, regardless of how garbage your comp is late game. Getting Drag Soul is basically an 80% win rate. Oh no, Scuttle, don't go this way. Little turd. I can back for Iceborne. There's really no rush. I can stay on the map for really as long as I want. Really enjoying the attack speed. You can go for lethal tempo. Lethal tempo hurts your ganks a lot though. It helps your solo fights to the death. But I don't think it's quite worth it, honestly. Since Volibear's Q and W both apply on-hit effects, such as Nash, Bork, or Press the Attack, you can apply Press the Attack so quickly that you get it off really fast in the gank to where you and your teammates are both all doing more damage against whoever you applied it to, versus Lethal Tempo, to where they're trying to run away from you anyway, so you putting out more autos kind of just helps them get away faster in a way. This is a random time to take Baron. I think his ghouls are tanking, so he's technically doing full damage to it. Best smite NA right there. Which way is Yasuo gonna run? I guess he's gonna go that way. Auto W. Oh, wow, the plays. I have the bush, though. And I have smite. He got smited. And they quit. What a game. Let's look at damage dealt, damage taken, and runes. We would have gone Iceborne into Dead Man's Force of Nature. Or Randuin's, I should say. Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to part 2. We're up against a Kayn this time. I really hate playing against Kayn. He's one of the most annoying characters in the game. He can just cheese over walls and honestly kind of ruin the game. I really do not like that character. Overall, their comp's very beatable with my CC, Malphite CC, Braum, Callista R. I don't see how Samira is ever really going to get down a meaningful ultimate, because her ultimate is a channel. It's canceled by, I believe, any CC, even including a snare. Generally, channels aren't canceled by snares, but I think her channel is. But yeah, generally speaking, channels aren't. We'll go ahead and start with E. We'll launch at 128. Looks like Malphite wants to get the lane. Whatever. People don't like leashing these days. It's kind of the meta not to make your bot lane leash, just because it's the most broken role in the game. You want them to have prio. But there's no reason Malphite shouldn't leash there. He shouldn't really be pushing early against a Gwen anyways. Drop our next E. We do not want to reset. Could have smited it. That wouldn't have been bad. We're going to auto W reset, and since we're clearing off a blue side, we can pull the camps together a lot easier and keep our stacks up. Like you see here. We're going to keep them up. Now you have to use a long range E to be able to do that. There's a chance Kayn started on my Raptors level 1. I'm really hoping he didn't. Whenever you're up against the Kayn, you kind of need to ward this bush and the one kind of near the Baron area like I did. But my team apparently was not fully aware of that. They probably haven't dealt with that since they're not the jungler. Not familiar with just how cheesy Kayn is. Luckily, he didn't start on my Raps. I'm very happy with that. Volibear's full clear is even faster than a Kayn full clear. So the fact he didn't get on my Raps is a huge plus for me. Auto Q, auto W. Probably should have W'd first. That way we can get our double dip on it. Extra damage and healing. It's going to come over here. Very nice. Down he goes. And we just did a leashless full clear. 308 on Volibear, guys. See, that's the difference. Blue side clear is a lot faster than red side clear. Leashless. Delicious. Alright, let's get another point into our queue. We'll see if this guy's over here. Oops, missed it. Oh, he is over here. Cool. I don't really know if his smite's up or not, but he is very low. I almost stole that. If he smited it early, my E would have literally gotten it. I have to ghost for this early. Get my E down. Wait, why is Gwen here? I'm so confused. Wait, Gwen TP'd for that. That doesn't make any sense. Actually makes 0 sense. Auto Q auto, down it goes. That was so weird. It was a free gank, and then Gwen was there for some reason. We want to get her inside of our E, obviously. Get it down in front. She tries to go through us. I assume Kayn's going to show up. Auto W auto. I'm pretty low on health. I can't face check that bush because of Kayn. Looks like Kayn's going to turn. Looks like we got this Samira heal. Oh. We get the stun. That's the shield. I'm going to kite out this way. We're kind of losing vision, though. We actually lose that encounter. That's incredible. That one random Gwen TP play made no sense, but it is what it is. Kane's in my jungle area for whatever reason. That should have been a free gank bot, and then we should have had double scuttle with our pathing, but sometimes top laners do the strangest things. Hopefully our scaling surpasses that cheese. Because I missed bot scuttle. Might have even missed top scuttle here. Oh, they're just doing dragon. Wow. It's a very early drag. We'll push out for scuttle. We'll take his wraps. No, not a single person even rotated to get vision on that. Kane did that with no items. I don't think anyone realizes just how unrealistic that is. He would have lost all of his health. Would have been like 0 HP there. Junglers taking dragons before they've even spent gold is not a thing. It's just too much. But I mean, if no one's going to contest and this whole team's going to rotate to it, then it kind of is what it is. Auto W. Hopefully we can take these as well. So he misses Raptors and Krugs. I should be able to escape here. Gwen's not in the strongest position doing that TP play to save her bot lane earlier. Yep, here's the Kane. I'm just going to run away from that. Looks like Brahm's on the roam himself. I kind of want to reset here. Staying on the map doesn't feel like the right move at the moment. Have too much gold. Kane's pathing down to his bot side. And goes the Malphite. Feels a little bit miscellaneous. We'll pick up oracles at this stage of the game. I went for lucids because there's no reason for me to rush Nat recurve bow necessarily, since dragon's not up right now anyway, so I'll have it up for next drag fight. So we can take it really quickly. This Callista, I don't know, man. Something about having Callista on my team, I really don't like it at all. This isn't even warded. I don't know why she's playing so safe. Yeah, there's nothing we can do here. Oh man, oh well. Hopefully I don't lose my blue buff off that. It's a good chance I might if Kane's on his red right now. I'm on the wrong side of the map. Nope, Kane's over there. He's level 5. Looks like he might be heading over there. Yeah, it looks like he might actually be doing exactly that. I'm soaking a little bit of XP over the wall. Dude, I can't move. I'm in a hurry. I don't care if that one dies or not. The whole camp will reset as is. I don't want him to get my blue and Gromp. Alright, so this guy just doesn't really invade much. He's going to let his team carry him. It's the way to do it right there. If your team's already carrying you, why bother doing risky plays? Looking at the CS, things are pretty even across the board right now. I would like to go back bot side. Yeah, Herald. Oh, interesting. He's playing extremely objective heavy at the moment. The passive is still up. I'm gonna ghost her down, get the E, stun her inside. Smite it. Ooh, I got the kill as well. I'm gonna go rush down the wave and get it pushed in. My whole bot side's vulnerable, so I kind of need to stay top side. Because most likely all my bot side camps are gone as is. I have tier 2 boots, should be able to escape a Kane. Yeah, all of his stuff's up. He's in my bot side jungler. He's ganking my bot right now. He's playing objective heavy, so he's down a little bit of CS, but not that much. Every time you go for an objective, you're going to miss a few camps, basically. Nice job from the Callista. Team's coming back a little bit here. Until one side gets a full item advantage, being down gold isn't a huge deal. But it's like if they have shield bow and you're building shield bow and you don't have yours yet, that's a huge difference. But if they just have more of their shield bow than you have, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, so he's just in my jungle. I mean, I got his. We traded. We verticaled there. It's fine by me. I'll go back top. Hopefully she doesn't have Ghost. I don't think she even had R last time, or she just wasn't willing to use it. Malphite's very, 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 very low on mana. He needs to land Q or something here. Stunner and slide. Auto W smite. Drop my R on her head. Down she goes. Gwen is incredibly easy to gank if she's going to push up like that. If she's going to play neutral in the middle of the wave without proper vision. So dragon's coming up. I think we just have to give. Unless we can do something to LeBlanc here. I'm sitting on so much gold, I'd really rather not. Wait. Oh, okay. So this is warded apparently. Cool. They have bot prio, they have mid prio, and Kane's probably just on drag, because why not? Yeah, I'll head down there. I don't want to get Dark Seal this game. I'm not getting enough action. I'm not actually fed. We're going to have to fight for third drag. We do not have the tempo right now to really be fighting for objectives. Zed getting pushed in kind of cost that dragon, to be honest. If LeBlanc wasn't messing with me, I should be able to cross over and deal with Kane one-on-one. But I can't cross over and have LeBlanc do 80% of my health while Zed's cowering underneath turret. Yep. Dying to Kane ganks. That's really something else. I can't do anything to LeBlanc. She's going to jump away when she sees me. I'll go bot side here. They can have mid inhib. She's not a full item. This is somewhat doable. Emphasis on somewhat. Stunned him underneath turret here. He's very, very low. Assume he's going to dash back over. Alright, Braum, do not let this guy get away. Ooh, she's screwed. If Braum lands down and she doesn't let him. She's trying to jump to him right now. He missed his attack. Oh, so frustrating. She actually lives there. What a joke. How are they getting solo kills in lane 2v2, first of all, and both having flash? Like, I get it if you get outplayed because they flash. But dude, they still even have the flashes. But at least we got their flashes right while Kane farms my jungle. Very nice. Dragon up in 3 minutes. Yeah, very cool. Very nice. Very cool. That's very, very solid. Samira 1v2 with no flash. Zed's really not pressuring this LeBlanc at all. There it is. At least she took some damage for that. My blue buff's still up, surprisingly. Must have been spawning in or something. Oh yeah, it was spawning in. Never came up for him. He has a full eclipse. Cool. We have to fight for third drag or the game's over. He should have fought me on my blue buff there. That's a massive mistake. He saw me pathing over here and he didn't come for it. There's no reason for him not to come over here. This doesn't seem to be warded. But he was kind of in the area. Yeah, it's not even warded. It's very strange. Pushed out my oracles as far as I could there. R's coming up. I would like to back for Nash. There's not really a huge reason to back though. Since my R's up, we could probably get a kill without it. Ooh, never mind. Samira shield bow. Can we get a kill here? And shield bow Samira? Probably not. Clist is pushing. This is going to be a very, very tough game. I'll just buy double cloth armor for now. It's whatever. I need to spend my gold for this drag fight. If we lose this drag fight, we're going to 100,000% lose the game. Third drag is the tipping point for the game. If one team gets 3 dragons, stopping them from getting soul is kind of unrealistic. Third drag decides the rest of the game, essentially. So they're going to get Herald for free because they have mid prio. Very cool. Why not? They basically have bot prio because my bot lane doesn't have a control ward down. And they're also pushing the lane to where I can't gank it. She's stunned. Very cool. Ooh, okay. That was not good. I have no clue how we weren't able to kill Samira there. It's actually just kept healing. 2 for 2 is really good, especially if we can get drag off that. If we don't get drag, it's not really worth it all if they're able to get it. 1v2. Oh, cool. LeBlanc, bot side. That's not good. That's bad. That's just like when Gwen randomly came bot when I should have gotten double scuttle plus a kill bot side. Instead, it turned into somehow she knew I was there, so she just TPs to stop their whole team from losing the game. That Gwen play was actually so underrated. Because their bot lane didn't seem to know what was happening when I posted up on Kayn and chunked him in his jungle. She realized that somehow and just TP'd for it. And she's not even down CS, which doesn't make sense because she has 2 deaths. You don't have shield bow. You're dead. I was troll. With no shield bow on her, she's going to die really, really fast. I have Nash too, so I can chunk this. Chunk it really, really quick. Auto QW. Looks like Kane's not really willing to die for it. He was willing to let it go. I mean, that third dragon, I think that's going to decide the game. If Samira's going to play the way she's playing, just willing to kind of just run in, they're going to be in some deep trouble now. Draxel's really far away for them. LeBlanc's going to fall off harder than Zed falls off, I think. Malphite's going to outscale Gwen in a lot of ways, realistically. My camps are up. I don't know what Rakan's doing. He's giving vision for what? Could just wait in bush. We probably lose this 2v2, right? Samira's 2 full items. Oh my gosh, that's so stupid. That's so bad. How? 4 kills Samira, 2 full items. It's kind of weird. She didn't even take free boots or anything. Or like treasure hunter. She has 2 full items and neither one are cheap. There's no way we're going to win that 2v2. It would have been impossible. Calista would have been CC'd the whole time. It would just been me solo damaging her. I'm going to have to go for a Thornmail this game. They have too much self-healing. Well, clips on Red Kane's kind of bad. If you want to go mobility for Red Kane, you go for Prowlers. Or you should just got like Gore Drinker like normal Red Kane. I have bush speed ups here. Hey Kane. He's kind of blocking us both off while their team kills my team. Their team still has full health too. What? Kane's thinking about it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I really want to fight that. Fighting Kane, bad idea. Still winnable, I'd say. All we need is the enemies to make some mistakes. It's unrealistic to think they're going to play flawlessly. I just need the enemies to make mistakes at a faster rate than my own team is. Zed's up CS. Callista's down CS. Malphite's down CS. I'm up CS. The CS is even. The main difference right now is just kind of the tempo. The Samira 2 full item is really bad for us. I'm going to go through that. Hello, friend. She went backward. Oh, wait, she went forwards. Okay. How did she do that? I guess she just got flashed in bush or something? 'Cause she broke my vision. That was really weird. Her dash shouldn't have been up yet. Zed gets the kill. Alright, we'll take it. You sent her straight to hell. Whenever you kill LeBlanc, you save you save a starving child somewhere in the world. Unequivocally a good deed. Oh wow. That's not good. Not worth in the end. I don't think those were necessarily related events though. I think my teammates just overstayed. Kane's right there. Dragon up in 1 minute. If Callista could finish her coal, maybe she could get a full item here. Because right now she's kind of useless. For Samira to be up like a full item and a half is... There's no way Callista can match that damage output. I can back and get Iceborne now. It's a lot of health. Health, armor, ability, haste, damage reduction, burst, slow. AoE slow at that. I honestly say give up Baron for Dragon here. Like, don't get me wrong, Baron's decent. Dragon's more important in the solo queue environment. They're not going to be able to end off Baron. Callista's going to be really, really late to drag fight it. She has a full item at least. As long as they don't like turbo rush it. Hey, friend. Hello, friend. Auto W auto. That's so big. We get the stun, I think. No, we don't get the stun. We get the slow. I'm going to take out your turret, bud. Yep. They threw. They chased Malphite. That's what I'm saying. Like, even when a game feels over, as long as you're playing well, chances are at some point the enemy teams are going to start making more mistakes than your teammates. Even if it's for just 3 minutes, 1 minute, 30 seconds, 5 minutes. Like, no matter what it is, at some point it's going to happen. Like, they got Baron. Honestly, that's a great trade for us. We lose this game when they get Drag Soul. Like, they don't win off Baron. Baron really doesn't do anything for them as a comp. That was so, so good. 2 of them died. Someone's trying to... Why is my team trying to quit? We literally just got Dragon and 2 kills. What in the world, dude? People are such babies. Get the stun. Auto W. This is the easiest win ever now. And people are actually like, trying to give up. It's so sad. Kane way out of position. He also went Eclipse like an absolute bonobo. Going Eclipse is so troll. Got it. Callista never pressed E on him. Who is this? Is this for Khan? I'm on Ghost Extensions plus Bush speed up. Hey, friend. She jumped back. Dude, you're chasing the wrong one. Oh, I was wrong. The other one was shimmering. I debated Zed. Easy game, dude. Whew. I can't believe we actually just almost surrendered. If one more person voted yes, we lost. I had to vote no, and I was 1 vote to 3 there. Holy crap. Now all we do is play for drags and we win. My team's up kills now. We're we're pretty much tied CS, like across the board if you average it. And like I said, Samira is never ever gonna be able to R. I can stun her. Braum, stun or knock up. Malphite knock up. I don't know how she's gonna find it. She's going Infinity Edge here. My team probably thought we were gonna lose because I went Nash on volley. A lot of people don't realize that Nash is actually like crazy strong. The attack speed on it lets you pop passive really quick. Yeah, Thornmail back here is huge. Samira, massive self-healer. Off lifesteal, her R heals her. Like, lifesteal isn't supposed to interact with abilities, but hey, guess what? That's how Samira R works. Plus, they have Rakan heals. They have Red Cane self-healing on passive. It's like 40% damage up by his abilities. Plus, I guess Eclipse doesn't heal anymore, but Gwen has some self-healing as well, I believe. I can R and disable the turret if we just look for the dive. Oh, Zed needs to come back out. I got my thing on LeBlanc. It honestly could have gone a lot worse. I'm okay with how that went. Can we find the stun here? That was really awkward time for Malphite to R. Gwen's almost stunned. Down she goes. I smited her to run. Someone just needs to stun her. Yeah, like I said, it's game over. They shouldn't have gone Baron. Dragon's literally more important than Baron. In a solo queue environment, Iron through GM, Dragon's always better than Baron. Even in Challenger, a lot of the time, it's better because people will throw. Now they're going to lose Inhib, and now they can't really step up for objectives anymore. Malphite's going to tank. Their team's going to be flaming so hard right now. Flaming each other. I can taste it. We don't have to end here. We can just spread out and try to take some stuff on the way out. Kane's coming. They might try to, I don't know, like rush Baron or something. We have Inhib. It's going to be hard for them to do. I'll leave control word there. And we'll push for more health. I guess I could get a little bit of magic resist. Or just some movement speed is fine. Yeah, we give red buff to Kalista here. She's ranged. She's starting to give some value as well. Kane's build is so bad. He went like the worst possible Red Cane build he could have gone. You do not go Eclipse on Red Cane in this meta. Absolutely not. Eclipse has to be overtuned for it to be good on Red Cane, and Eclipse isn't really overtuned right now. It doesn't give self-healing. Malphite just died though. We lose this dragon because Malphite just trolled the team for no reason. He's just out dying on his own right before drag fight. While Gwen's splitting top, he's splitting opposite side map and then throws up a surrender vote. That's neat. And we didn't need to push bot wave. Pushing bot wave did absolutely nothing. Whether the wave was pushed or not, didn't change the game in any meaningful way. All we had to do was go to drag fight. And even if things stalled out here and it was like back and forth, everyone's playing footsies, no one's really going in, eventually they have to back because we have super minions in their base. So people in solo queue will like find a way though to make an absolute guaranteed free dragon. They'll find a way to make it to where you can't have it. It's really, really nutty. I don't know if this is worded or not. Could have been worded before I got over here. Oh, I don't like this. Yeah, we went a little too deep there. There's the Gwen. Malphite's finally. Oh my gosh, Malphite grouping. Very cool. I feel like I need a little bit of magic resist just because LeBlanc went double flat penetration. If I don't get a little bit of MR, she's kind of just doing true damage to me. My team's backing right now. We need like assistance. We can't look for a team fight while our AD carries in base. Psych. This is a bit of a stalemate now. That drag fight was where we should have just aced them and took drag end the game. Kind of need vision if we're going to fight over here. Or should we fight for the death on red buff? Oh, Gwen's popping R here. I kind of have to save my thing for the Samira. Yep. I saved my stun for the Samira and it absolutely paid off. Oh, she flashed the wall. We can end. We have a super minion. One super is enough to end for sure. Saving stun for Samira is literally enough. My team's tanky enough they didn't all die for. LeBlanc's gonna reset. Shielding myself. I thought she would be here by now. Oh, she's being a pest. Nice. That's GG's. I think this is actually Volibear's best scaling build. Because I played a lot of raw tank vol and he falls off super hard. But with this build, you honestly don't. The scaling on it's very, very solid. So we got damage dealt, damage taken, and runes. Looking at damage dealt to enemy champions, we were number 3 in the game. Looking at damage taken, number 1 on our team, not the most in the game for self-mitigated. We were number 2 in the game behind Malphite. It's a crazy amount of shielding from Volibear E. For runes, a lot of value. All in all, this is Volibear's best build without a doubt in solo queue. It's my favorite build for just consistently doing well and carrying. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is KingStix. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.